What's up, guys? My name is Gabe, and welcome back to the Trojan Blade. We have more huge breaking news here, as former Oregon State linebacker Easton Mascarenas-Arnold has transferred to USC. This is obviously a big-time pickup at a big-time position of need. New USC defensive coordinator D'Anton Lynn is really putting the pieces together for this USC defense. There's a lot to like about this player, both experience, the fact that he's coming home to Southern California, and just overall leadership ability. This is an all-conference player at the linebacker position. Huge pickup. Of course, there is still more to come from the Arnold family. If you know, you know. But guys, before we do get more into this, if you are enjoying the videos, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out so much. And if you do want to help support the channel in an even bigger way and help me do this full time, I do have a Patreon that's linked down below in the description, as well as channel memberships. They're linked down there as well. Thank you guys so much for all your support, and let's get into this. All right, so taking a look at Easton here, he is going to be a true junior, of course, coming from Oregon State. He played his high school ball at Mission Viejo High School. He was a 3-star coming out of there. He played in all 13 games as a freshman in 2021. Of course, this year in 2023 is when he had his big breakout performance. We're talking 106 total tackles, 2 sacks, and 2 picks. Big numbers there. And all that to go along with first-team conference honors. So just a massive 2023 here for Easton. Size-wise, we're looking at 5'11", 230 pounds. So not the biggest guy height-wise, but he's very compact, he's very strong, very explosive. This guy is an absolute thumper. If you meet him in the hole, you're going down. Now, a very common thing with these Oregon State players from this last year, you go to the missed tackles category, and there's a bunch of them. It's every single guy. It was really contagious on this team. I don't know why that is. When you think about Oregon State, you associate them with toughness, good defense, and good tackling. That was not the case this year. As a team, they tackled worse than USC, which strangely enough actually makes me feel better about it. If the whole team is that bad, you can't really single out one guy and just say he's not a good tackler. There's a really low chance that all 11 guys out there are just bad at tackling. So he comes over to USC, we're changing the way we practice, we're changing the way we go about doing our business, new defensive coordinator, new defensive staff. So are the missed tackle numbers a concern? Yes, absolutely, totally fair. Do I think you should write it in marker that he's going to be a bad tackler at USC? Absolutely not. Oregon State didn't necessarily have the depth that a lot of other teams had this year, so Jonathan Smith had to take some precautions up there. They couldn't just go crazy in practice and be tackling every single day. But again, after Mason Cobb last year and his tackling issues at Oklahoma State, I totally get why some people are going to be cautious about this one. Now, position-wise, guys, this is a pure inside linebacker. You can put him at Mike, you can put him at Will. He can really do a multitude of things for you. He actually played over 100 snaps at slot corner last year for Oregon State. He finished the year with about a 55 PFF grade in the coverage category, which again isn't great, but for an inside linebacker, I'd say that's very serviceable. Now, when we talk about impact for next year, this is an all-conference guy. I really don't think he's going to be on the bench. I don't think that's the plan anyway. Obviously, we'll see how things play out in spring, but when you look at the options we currently have on the roster, I think Easton has a very good case to be a starter. Take the conference accolades and all that stuff out of it, just what he did on the field. This is a very productive player at truly just a massive position of need for SC. Of course, in that linebacker room now, you have some really interesting pieces. You have Rajon Davis coming back. You have Mason Cobb coming back as well. He's shown to be an all-conference level player in the Big 12. Can he bounce back from a very disappointing 2023? Tackett Curtis is the guy I think we all have circled. Can he make that big jump and really become the player a lot of us think he can? We'll have to wait and see. But overall, very excited for the addition of Easton here. This guy is a leader. This guy's from Southern California. And this guy has been a very productive player in the Pac-12 conference. So stoked to get him on campus. I do want to hear from you guys. Please let me know what you think about Easton down below. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. Thank you guys so much for all your support. You are all awesome. And as always, take care and fight on.